I'm not going to debate whether or not Nibiru is real. I'm not going to debate whether or not a solar flare is going to fucking hit us. You know, what we do know is that stuff backs up my point. At this point in history, think of how much of this is going on in the psyche. The fact that the Nibiru argument exists, the fact that all these multiple ways that the world can end exists, could exactly be the reason why there are real things that are existing right now. That all this stuff is just driving it to happen.
You go back through history and there's some horrific times. You know, Civil War, there's the war that was centered around Chillingham and, you know, with the Scots. I'm thinking, well, what's different about it really? But every time you talk about it, you add another negative event. Makes me think that, okay, if there's nothing to December the 21st, there's certainly a period in our time where there's lots of negative things that are happening. Economy, social, crime, war, environment, all the things you said, and all happening in a short period of time, and all seem to be flags, you know, on a journey leading to something.
Who's trying right now with this end of the world theory? Who's trying? I think we should try. And I want to try. And I want to try to figure out if there's something to this. Because each of us in our own way have said, we think there's something to this. So if the power of one person, the medical field, a placebo, gives someone, let them believe it's real and they fucking heal, you know, they get better. You know, someone believes that they're so sick and they have a virus, they start showing signs of that sickness, you know. All of these things point towards this is real. This is real. So if the power of one person can make a cancerous tumor in his body disappear, what about the power of 8 billion people collectively worrying about one thing? I think there's something to it. And tonight, you know, I'll start first. I'm not going to tell you guys what you're going to do yet until tomorrow night. And every scientific experiment needs to be a control. Other than my normal mind state of showing up to a creepy castle, I'm going to go investigate it solo. And when I say solo, I mean solo. There will be no cameraman with you. You will have one camera. You'll not have a walkie-talkie. You are cut off from us. There will be no flashlight with you. There will be no way to turn on the light. And I do not expect anybody to walk out early.
I've heard a million times from you that, Joe, I would never do anything that hurts you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Never. You're not gonna hurt me?
No.
You're putting me away from everybody where I can't communicate with no light in a fucking castle where I'm gonna be freaked out. What if I take off running down them fucking stairs and break my neck? Is that hurting me?
You could do that walking.
That's hurting me. I probably wouldn't fall and break my neck if I saw where I was going. Fuck that, that's dangerous as shit.
Oh, you're putting me in a situation. Sit down, we're filming. Get some fucking balls.
We'll talk. We'll talk after the document and see who's got the fucking balls around here.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
Show me, baby. What Joey doesn't know right now is that being isolated and alone and cut off from us is going to be the least of his concerns by the time I'm done with him. This is footage of the torture chamber. Nobody's been in the room, and all of a sudden this is happening.
I wonder if the door is secure.
Nobody's been in the room, period. Be the first
Now
tool
it's
stop.
completely
Whoa, look at that. Instantaneously gone. Whoa, look how it's coming back.
It's wild, isn't it?
That is a trip. What is that?
That's very odd.
What the fuck? Because I can tell you for a long, long time this wasn't happening.
Who knows what's in there? There's bats in here.
Do you want me to go see?
No, because I'm going in there. So this is tape 1, Chillingham Castle. It is Thursday the 28th. Chillingham Castle, tape 1, solo investigation.